Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Layer. In today's class, we will discuss about transport layer security. What is transport layer? In OSI model, transport layer is the fourth layer. The main role of the transport layer is to provide the communication services directly to the application layer. Okay, here the transport layer provides the a logical communication between application processes and and running different hosts. Okay, that is the main aim of the transport layer. Okay, here what is meaning of transport layer security? A transport layer security is nothing but providing providing security communication between web browsers as well as the servers on the internet. That is called transport layer security. Okay, here transport layer security is needed to providing security in transport layer. Okay, for example, when data is traveling from transport layer to the next layer, we need to provide a security for the data. Okay, here when data is transferring when data is transporting transporting layer to next layer, we need security for that data. Okay. Here the transport layer security is derived from SSL. It is derived from the secure socket layer. Okay, that is called SSL. Okay, it provides the secure connection between client and server. That means there is a no third party. Okay, there is no third party or hacker will be involved. Okay, here what is the transport layer security means? It provides the security connection between client and server. No third party will be involved between client and server. It is used by HTTP protocol, SMTP protocol. Simple. It is used by HTTP protocol and SMTP protocol. What is meaning of HTTP protocol means? Hypertext Transport Protocol, and SMTP means Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Okay, it is used by HTTP protocol and SMTP protocol. SMTP protocol. HTTP means Hypertext Transfer Protocol and SMTP means Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. By using these two, we can provide the transport layer security. Okay, how it will be works? It uses by a client and server handshaking mechanism. First, we have to establish connection between client and server. Then both will be exchanging the key from client and server. Once the key is exchanged is successful, after that TLS protocol will open an encryption channel by using RC4 algorithm or IDEA or DES algorithm. It is also ensures that a messages are not altered. It can be done by one of the hashing algorithm like MD5 and SHA algorithm. RFC 2246 is the similar to SSLV 3 version. Okay, here what is the working procedure? We will see in steps here. First step, it uses client and server handshake mechanism. Okay, it means here both client and server both will be has to interact. Okay, that means handshaking between handshaking between client and server. Okay, first here first both have to establish the connection. After that only key has to be exchanged. Okay, first we have to establish connection between client and server for key exchange. For key exchange between client and server. Once the key is exchanged successfully, after that TLS protocol will be open for encryption channel. Okay, once the key exchange is successful, after that TLS protocol will open encryption algorithm by using RC4 algorithm or IDEA algorithm or RDS algorithm. Okay, by using these three algorithms, we'll get the encryption. We'll put the security here. It is also ensures that the messages will be not altered. Okay, also ensures that messages are not altered. Okay, it can done by any one of the hash algorithm. Like MD5 algorithm or SHA algorithm. Okay, this is about the transport layer security. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Thank you everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept. In today's class, we will discuss about web security considerations. Before entering our topic, first of all, we should know what is web security. Web security is nothing but providing security of the data over the internet or over the network, or else when you are transferring the data from client to server or one work system to another system. At the time, the data will be transferred over the network. If we are providing the security while transferring the data, is also called web security. Okay, we have to protect our data on internet. That is called web security. We have one more definition. What is web security? A web security is also known as cyber security. Is also known as cyber security. Okay, what is the meaning of this one? It is basically protecting a website or web applications by detecting or preventing and responding the cyber threats. Okay, what do you mean of cyber security means? Protecting a website or web applications by detecting the and preventing and responding cyber threat is called cyber security. Okay, here in order to escape from attacks, we need the security. Okay, there are several security considerations. Okay, we will discuss one by one. The first, okay, there are several security considerations. Okay, we will discuss one by one. The first one is updated software. What is updated software? Okay, for example, when you are joined any course or when you are joined any training class, okay, once if you join any course, the instructor will ask you, please update your system to install the softwares requirement. If To install a software, you need to reach the minimum requirements. That is called updation. Okay, here also you need to always update your softwares. For example, once you join in the office, if you want to access some of the office websites on your mobile or your computer, they will ask you to that phone or that they will ask you to you should update time to time to get the more updates. Okay, that is called updated softwares. Okay, that you should be. The second consideration is beware of SQL injection. Okay, what is the meaning of SQL injections? SQL injections are nothing but the data is inserted in tables like in rows and columns. Okay, the hacker will be insert the data in the form of rows and columns to disturb the integrity of the data. This is called SQL injections. Okay, what is SQL injection means? SQL injections is nothing but the data will be inserted in the form of tables. Generally, table contains what? Tables contains the rows and columns. Okay, the hacker will also insert the data in the table to confuse or to alter our data. Okay, it is called beware of the SQL injection. Okay, SQL injection is nothing but data will be stored in rows and columns in the tables. Same like that, the hacker will also insert the data in rows and columns to disturb over the integrity of the data. That is called beware of the injection, SQL injection. The third consideration is cross-site scripting. Okay, that is called third is called cross-site scripting. We can call XSS. Okay, what is cross-site scripting? Cross-site scripting is also called XSS. Here attacker will send site scripting to your website, like any data is related into the client. For example, they will send the forms. Okay, once you click on that, they will hack our data. Okay, this is called cross-site scripting. Okay, it is also called as XSS. Okay, here what happened? Here attacker will send site scripting to your website. Okay, like any data related to the client. Okay, he will send some related data of ours. Okay, by looking that, if you click on that, the data will be attacks. Okay, that is called, for example, they will send the like forms, our website forms. Okay, by looking that, we will consider, we will think about it is our website only. So like if you click on that, the data will be hacks. Okay, the fourth consideration is error message. What is error message? When we are giving in the password and username to any website, sometimes we are forget the password. In that case, we will get an error message like your password and username is wrong. Okay, in that cases, the attacker will not have clarity whether the attacker will enter the wrong password or wrong username. Okay, this is called error message. Okay, what do you mean the error message is? Generally, when you are logging into any website, if you give a wrong username and password, what are the messages will be displayed? Those messages are called error messages. Okay, clear? This is also one of the web security consideration. Okay, when you are giving the username and password wrong, those cases will get error messages. Okay, in these cases, attacker will not have clarity whether the attacker will enter wrong password or wrong username. In these cases, the attacker will not have any clarity whether the attacker will enter the wrong password and username. Okay, this is called error message. And the fifth consideration is passwords. Okay, what is passwords? Okay, the passwords are always should be strong. Okay, it means it should be a minimum 8 characters. Okay, so the attacker will not able to get the passwords. Okay, passwords. Okay, here the passwords always should be strong. It means what? Minimum of 8 characters. Minimum of 8 characters. So the attacker will not able to get the passwords. The attacker will not able to get the password. Okay, to keep more security passwords, we can also use the symbols as the password. Then attacker is not able to crack our passwords. Okay, this is also one of the security consideration. The sixth one is data validation. Okay, what is data validation? Okay, here the data validation is the shared data or exchanging data should be correct. The data you are sharing is exactly correct or not. That will be validated by client side and server side. Okay, both will be accepted. Then only it is the valid data. Otherwise, it is not valid data. Okay, these are the 6 web security considerations we have. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Thank you. In today's class, we will discuss about secure socket layer SSL. Okay, here what is secure socket layer protocol? It is a protocol will provide the security over the network. SSL provide the security to data which is transferring from transport layer and web browsers and servers. At the time, it will provide the security. Here, SSL layer provide the security while between transport layer and web browser and servers. It provides the security between transport layer and web browser and servers. Okay, here it is ensures the integrity and authentication and confidentiality. Okay, here SSL layer will provide ensures that it ensures that integrity, confidentiality and authentication. Okay, we know these three are the security services. Okay, it lies between application layer and transport layer of TCP protocol. Where is the security SSL layer will be placed means it lies between transport layer and application layer of TCP/IP protocol. Okay, it lies between application and transport layer. Lies between application layer and transport layer of TCP/IP protocol. In TCP/IP protocol model, it lies between application layer and transport layer. Here, the SSL layer will be implemented in different protocols. What are the different protocols? We will see one by one. SSL record protocol, handshaking protocol, change cipher space protocol, and alert protocol. These are the four protocols we can implement at SSL layer. Okay, see, we will see one by one. SSL implemented by using different protocols. Okay, the first one is SSL record protocol. Okay, these are the several ways to implement the SSL protocol. Okay, SSL record protocol. Second one is handshaking protocol. Okay, and third one is change cipher space protocol, and fourth one is the alert protocol. By using these four protocols, we can implement the SSL layer. Okay, these are the different protocols we can implement. Anyone will get the our required SSL layer security. Okay, these will be implemented just above the TCP layer. Okay, where will you implement the socket layer means it will be implemented just over the just above the TCP/IP model. Okay, it will implemented just above TCP/IP model. Okay, here there are two main concepts that must be implemented in this socket secure socket layer. What are the two main concepts means? The first one is connection and the second one is section. What is meaning of connection? A connection is the first step of in any type of communication. Okay, if you have a proper connection between client and server or two persons, then only we can send our data and then only you can receive our data. So the connection is the first step. The second step is session. What is meaning of session? Session is association between client and server. Session is called as temporary time period. When, for example, if you see a bank websites, net banking login keeps just 3 to 5 minutes. After that, it will be log out or expires the authority. Okay, this is called sessions. Okay, here there are two concepts. First one is connection, second one is the session. Okay, what is meaning of connection means to implement any communication or establish any network, we need connection between one system to another system. Session means the starting. It is association between client and server. Session is called temporary time period. Session is the association between client and server. It is called temporary time period. For example, net banking, login and logout. It will be a time period. The time period is completed, duration is completed, automatically the net banking will be closed. After that, it will be automatically expires the session or log out the session. We will see what is secure socket layer diagram. Okay, we will see here a protocol stack of SSL. Here it contains totally 4 layers. In first layer we have 4 protocols: handshake, SSL handshake protocol, SSL change cipher protocol, alert protocol, HTTP protocol. In second layer we have SSL record protocol, and third layer TCP, and fourth layer we have IP protocol. We will discuss in each block one by one. We'll discuss these all one by one. The first one is SSL record protocol. Okay, first we'll discuss what is a record protocol. SSL record protocol is actually implementation is done in SSL record protocol. The actual implementation will be done in SSL record protocol. Here we have to follow several steps. Okay, here it will provide the main thing is two services. The first one is confidentiality and message integrity. Okay, here the SSL record protocol will be implemented in several steps. We will see one by one. It will provide two services. The first one is confidentiality and second one is message integrity. Okay, here it will follow several steps. Okay, what is the first step? The first step, it will take application data. Here we have a diagram, the working procedure, the working. Okay, first here we have a data. It is the data. Okay, it is called application layer data. Okay, in first step, this application layer data will be fragmented. Okay, this data will be goes to be fragmentation. What do you mean of fragmentation? Fragmentation is nothing but the given data will be divided into number of small subparts. That is called fragmentation. Okay, here the data is fragmented. The data is fragmented. This is called fragmentation. What do you mean of fragmentation? Means the data is divided into small parts, and after that, this fragmentation data will be compressed. Okay, all of the data, these are the actual data is divided in number of small parts. All four parts will be compressed as a single part. Okay, here the compression means lossless compression. It will won't affect any data loss. The four data will be compressed. The data will be compressed. Okay, here the data will be compressed, and after that the compressed data again will calculate a MAC by using authentication algorithm. Okay, it will go for MAC. Okay, after compression data, MAC calculation means what? MAC value will be added. So this is the MAC you are adding here. This is the MAC. Okay, here what will happen? Calculated MAC using authentication algorithm. It means what? Simply add MAC end of the message. Okay, here, and after that this calculated data now encrypted. Okay, again this data will be encrypted. Okay, after adding the MAC, the complete data will be encrypted. Okay, for simply understanding purpose, I am writing here different shapes. Okay, the data will be encrypted. Okay, here is the encryption. The data will be encrypted. Okay, after encryption, now encryption means what? This is the entire MAC and data both will be encrypted. Okay, it is the compressed. Okay, it is the compressed data and MAC data. Okay, here how it will be encrypted means by using MD5 or SHA algorithm, the data will be encrypted. Okay, it will also use DES algorithm. Okay, in the next step, append SSL record header. This encrypted data will be added to SSL header. Okay, here we will add the SSL header. Okay, this is the SSL header. Append SSL record header. Okay, this is the record header. Okay, this header again contains the 4 bits. We will see. Okay, this is the working procedure of the SSL record protocol. Okay, the first actual data is the application layer data. The data will be divided into several parts by using that is called fragmentation. This fragmented data will be again compressed. Again, the data will be compressed. After that, the compressed data will be applied for MAC operation. Here, MAC means we use the MAC authentication algorithm. Here, MAC will be added to the compressed data. After that, it will go for the encryption. In encryption, we using the MD5 algorithm or SHA algorithm to encrypt the data, and later we will add SSL record header in the starting of the compressed message. Okay, MAC authentication algorithm. Here, SSL record header will contains again 4 fields. Okay, what are the 4 fields is content type, SSL record header contains 4 fields. First one is content type. It is 8 bits. What is the meaning of content type means the higher layer protocol used to fragment. Okay, the second one is major version. It contains 8 bits. Okay, it indicates the major versions in using. Okay, and third one is minor version. It is also 8 bits. Okay, indicates the which is the minor version we are using. Okay, here the major version is 3, minor version is 1, and the fourth one is compressed length. Okay, what is the compressed length means the total length of the bytes of the plain text fragmented. The maximum value is 2 power 14 plus 2048. That is the optimal. These are the 4 fields in secure socket header. Secure socket header. These are the 4 fields.
నా ఛానల్ పేరు గుర్తుందిగా ప్లీజ్
By using handshake protocol, how to establish the SSL layer. Okay, it is handshake protocol used to ensure the authentication. Okay, it is the mainly handshake protocol used to establish the connection between client and server. Okay, this protocol allows the server and client to authenticate each other. First, we have to send your originality. It is your authentication, your ID proof, and server also will ensure their ID proof. Then both will be allows authentication each other. Okay, both will be authenticate each other. Okay, handshake protocol consists of series of messages exchanged between client and server. Okay, we will see the handshake protocol will do key exchange between client and server. The handshake protocol consists of a series of messages exchanges. Handshake protocol consists of series of messages exchanged by client and server. A handshake protocol represents by using three fields. The first one is type, length, content. Okay, it is represented by three fields. First one is type. The first one is type, which is 1 byte. Second one is length, which is 3 bytes, and the other are equals to 0 bytes. Okay, this is the content. Okay, what is the type means? It is higher layer protocol. It is higher layer protocol. And what about the length? It is nothing but length of the message, and the content is parameter associated with message. Okay, here the type. What is the first one is type. Content, this is associated with message. Okay, here we have a messages. Handshake messages are involved in handshake protocol. There are several messages between client and server. Those messages are called client hello message, server hello message, certificate, and these are the messages will be uh, delivered from client and server. These are the different messages involved in handshake protocol. This length of the messages is second field. The parameter which is associated with message is in the third field. In third field, we have a diagram between client and server relationship. First one we have to take client, and we have to take server. Okay, when here this client handshake protocol contains four phases totally. We will, after drawing this diagram, I will explain. First, the client will request to the server. So client is sending a message to the server, like client saying that hello, client hello, and after receiving client message, the server will also send a message to the client, like server hello. Okay, and this up to this section is called phase 1. Okay, this is the phase 1. What is phase 1 here? All the security capabilities, including protocol versions, session ID, and cipher securities are involved up to phase 1. This is the first phase 1. And in second phase, the server will send a message like certificate. He will send a certificate, and also he will send server key exchange. Okay, he will also send server key exchange, and it is also send requesting client certificate. It means what? The server is sending his validation details. He is proving itself is the original person, like that. He is sending his identity card, his key exchange, and is requesting for client certificate and client certificate, as well as server hello is done. Server hello is done. Okay, next up to here, Up to here is the phase 2. Okay, what is the phase 2 here? The phase 2, the server exchange. Okay, here the server exchange certificate request for client certificate. Okay, this is the phase 2. And what is the phase 3? In phase 3, after requesting from the client, here the server, the after requesting from the server, he will send here certificate and key exchange. So client key exchange, and here we will send certificate verified. It means the server certificate will be verified at the client side. Okay, here this is the phase 3. Okay, what is the phase 3? Here phase 3 is the phase 3. Here okay, this is the phase 2. Here phase 3, client verifies. Client sends. What he sends? He sends is the certificate and verify the certificate. He verifies the certificate. In fourth phase, again in fourth phase, what will happen? In fourth phase, the client will send a message to the change cipher specifications. Next, he will finish it. The client send message will be finished. Then he will wait for the responses. So he will send a message like the request of change cipher specifications, and he will also send a message like finish. Okay, like that the exchanges between client and server. In first phase, the client send the hello message and server send the hello messages. Both send client and servers will be validate their details. Okay, in second phase, the server will send the all the authentication details. He will send his vote identity proof. He will send his key for exchange. And in third phase, the client will be send certificate of the client and key exchange, and finally he will validate the server certificate. And fourth stage, he will send the change cipher specification finish, and he will also server will also send the change cipher specifications and finish. Here he will send the server messages hello done until server hello done certificate will be not replied. Okay, here after completion of the 4 phases, the client is authenticated server, and server is authenticated by the client. This is done exchanging of the keys and certificate. After completion of 4 phases, client authenticated by server, server authenticated by the client. Okay, this is done by key exchange. Here next method is SSL change cipher protocol. It is nothing but it has only one message and size. size of the message, that is 1 byte. It has only one message and size is 1 byte. It has only 1 byte. Okay, for example, like this, it is one message, that is 1 byte. Okay, it will copy the pending state into to current state. Okay, it is moving from pending state to current state is done by change cipher specification protocol. Okay, this is about the change specification protocol. Okay, it has only one message and size is 1 byte. Okay, like this. It is moving from pending state to current state by using change cipher specific protocol. Okay, clear. The next one is alert protocol, SSL. Alert protocol. What is alert protocol? Alert protocol is nothing but whatever the alerts is related to SSL are sent to the clients. The alerts is nothing but notifications. Okay, here alerts is nothing but notifications. Okay, whatever alerts related to SSL are sent to clients. Alerts is nothing but notifications. Okay, it is any alerts means that will be sent to the clients. Okay, alerts is nothing but notifications. Okay, alerts contains two fields. Again, the alerts contains the two fields. For example, it is the alert means which contains two fields. First one is the level field. Second one is the alert message. It is contains 1 byte. It contains 1 byte. Okay, it means level means what? It warning, either warning. It is fatal error. Okay, it is warning is nothing but warning is means no impact, and error means it fatal error means automatically the connection between client and server will be disconnection. It means the if it is error, the connection between client and server will be disconnected. Okay, this is about the alert protocol. Okay, what is alert protocol means? Whatever the alerts related to SSL that will be sent to the clients. The alert is nothing but notifications only. Okay, it contains the two fields. Okay, first one is the warning and second one is the fatal error. Fatal error means the data connection will be client and server connection will be disconnected. Fatal error means no impact. In the SSL protocol layer we have HTTP. What is the meaning of HTTP? HTTP means what? Hypertext Transfer Protocol is an application layer protocol. HTTP is a synchronization protocol which in this case means that after a client sends a request to a server, it waits for single response. Then the server can only respond it requested. Okay. For example, if you want to browse any website, you have to use a browser. Through the browser, we'll send the request. and after that the server will be sent many responses. Then only the client will be response once again. Okay. Here the client will send a single request to the server. It waits for the single response. If the server can apply, only responded to the request. Okay, here the client will also respond once he receives the responses from the server. Okay, this is about the HTTP protocol. Okay, here this is the client, this is the server. First, he will send the request. He will send the response. First, he will send the first request. He will send the first response. And after that, he will send the second request. He will send the second response. This procedure will be executed with the help of the HTTP protocol. Okay, next one is TCP. What is the meaning of TCP? Means Transmission Control Protocol, which will works with Internet Protocol, which defines how the computers will be send the packets of the data to each other. Okay, here this is the TCP/IP protocol, which will define how the data will be sent from sender and receiver, or client or server. Okay, the last one is in the secure socket layer. The last one is IP protocol. What is the meaning of IP? Means Internet Protocol. It is the set of the rules governing the format of the data sent via internet or local network. Okay, it will simply observe how whatever the data is transferring over the network from via internet. Okay, here internet protocol set the rules how the data format is sending via internet. It is the format of the messages. Okay, how the data is transferring via internet. That is called internet protocol. Okay, this is about the secure socket layer. If you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Please subscribe our YouTube channel Concept Layer. Thank you everyone.
నా ఛానల్ పేరు గుర్తుందిగా ప్లీజ్ లైక్.
Layer. In today's class, we will discuss about transport layer security. Okay, in previous class we seen about what is SSL. Here TLS, Transport Layer Security Protocol. It is IETF protocol. What is the meaning of IETF standard? Means Internet Engineering Task Force protocol. It is the one of the version of the SSL protocol. TLS is the inside the part of the SSL. Okay, these two are the very similar protocols. There is a slight differences. Okay, there is a small differences. We'll see the highlights of the TLS. Okay, instead of discussing entire topics, we will see the highlights of the TLS. Okay, here the main goal of the TLS is to produce internet standard of SSL, internet standard version of the SSL. Okay, here SSL protocol. Okay, here we will see what is the differences between TLS and SSL. Okay, we are not discussing entire TLS. We will see only what is the highlight points and major differences between TLS and SSL. Okay, the SSL protocol it is mainly used to provide confidentiality, data integrity, and authentication. Similarly, TLS also provides these three services. What is the three SSL protocol used to provide confidentiality, data integrity, authentication. Okay, SSL provides these three, and similarly TLS also provide same services. Okay, Here TLSS ensures the third party eavesdropping or tamper with any message. Okay, here TLSS, what is the meaning of eavesdrops means the attacker will send any attacker will try to attack at the time it ensures the third party eavesdrops. Eavesdrops means the data will be leaking. Okay, here TLS ensures that no third party, okay, no third party eavesdropping means like leaking the data, okay, like one drop like that. Eavesdropping or tamper with any message. That means what? Here that means it is providing the data integrity. It means data integrity only. It is integrity. Okay, the major differences between TLS and SSL, we'll see what is the differences. Okay, differences between TLS and SSL. Okay, first one is version. You will see what is the version. Version SSL using 3.0 is the version. Uses TLSS uses 1.0 version. It is the 3.0. It is the 1.1 version. Okay, the second one is cipher suite. What is the cipher suite means? SSL support Fortija, but TLC is not support. What is the meaning of Fortija means? The method of exchanging encryption and decryption. Okay, it is the SSL supports Fortija, but TLS does not support. Okay, here what is the meaning of Fortija means? Fortija means a method of it is a method of exchange encryption and decryption or decryption. Okay, this is called Fortija. Okay, and what is the third difference? The third difference is cryptographic secrets. Okay, cryptographic secrets. What is the meaning of cryptographic secrets here? Okay, here the secrets of SSL message uses message digest to generate the message secret, and TSSL uses pseudo random function to generate the master secret. Okay, how the cryptographic secrets messages will be formed? Okay, in SSL uses what? SSL uses message digest to generate master secret message. And what about in TLS? It uses what? It uses the pseudo random function. Okay, PRF to generate master secret. To secret the master secret. The next difference is protocol. Okay, record protocol. What is the meaning of record protocol? Record protocol. What is the record protocol means? Record protocol is nothing but for integrity SSL uses the MAC. Okay, for integrity, to maintain the integrity, SSL uses the MAC. What is the meaning of MAC? Message authentication code. Okay, message authentication code. We already seen these topics previously. And what about TLS? TLS uses HMAC, hash based message authentication code. That is the difference between record protocol between TLS and SSL. Okay, next one is alert protocol. What is the alert protocol here? The first one is alert protocol. What is alert protocol? Here TLS deletes some alert messages of SSL and add some new alert messages. Okay, here TLS deletes some alert messages of SSL and add some new alert messages. Okay, next one is 6 one, certificate verification. Okay, what is certificate verification? Here the SSL is complex and TSL is simple. Okay, here certificate authentication is nothing but what? Certificate verification is nothing but what? Authentication validation. So here SSL is complex and TLS is simple. Okay, here authentication means what? Here verify the authentication of authentication. TLS uses some changes in handshake protocol. Okay, TLS uses some changes in handshake protocol. It is okay. Here these are the differences between TLS and SSL. Okay, TLS provides the data encryption, encapsulation, provide security and reliability connection, secure web browsing, uh, application security, data transmission security, and most internet-based applications security provides. Okay, here the last point, TLS provides. Okay, here TLS provides the data encryption, encapsulation, providing the reliable connection, security web browsing, application security, data transmission security, and most internet-based application securities. Okay, this is about the TLS. Okay, by comparing TLSs. Okay. If you have any doubts, please ask me in the comment section. Thank you. To my YouTube channel. In today's class, we will discuss about wireless security. What is the meaning of security? Security is nothing but protecting from unauthorized persons. Protecting from hackers is called security. Okay, here wireless security means protecting wireless networks from unauthorized users or attackers. Okay, here protecting wireless networks from unauthorized users or attackers. Okay, for example, what are the wireless networks we have? Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc. Okay, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc. Okay, here it is very complex in providing the security for wireless company. Okay, it is very complex in working. Okay, to provide the security wireless communication, wireless devices is very complex. Okay, the factors. What are the factors contributing to risk in the wireless networks are channel mobility, resources, and accessibility. Okay, we'll see factors of factors contributing to risk in wireless network. Okay, what are the factors we have? The first one is channel. Okay, the second one is mobility, and third one is resources, and fourth one is accessibility. Wireless network threats. Okay, we have wireless network threats. What are the wireless network threats we will get? Wireless network threats are okay. A wireless device is a configured in such a way that to the user it will appear as a trusted device, but actually it is not the trusted device. Okay, if you see a wireless device, we will believe that that is a trusted device, but actually that is not a trusted device. Okay, here wireless threats are there are so many, there are several wireless devices, wireless network threats. The first one is malicious association. What is the meaning of malicious association means? A wireless, we will think about, we will thought about the wireless device is secure, but actually it is not a secure. Okay, here malicious association means a wireless device is the configured in such a way that ad hoc the second thread is ad hoc network. What is ad hoc network means? It is a wireless device which is not having a common access point to communicate. It is just a security purpose. There is no chance. Okay, what about ad hoc network means? It is a wireless device. It is not having common access point. The third type is non-traditional network. What is the meaning of non-traditional network means? It is nothing but a Bluetooth or barcodes. These all are the wireless networks, so don't have much security. Non-traditional networks does not have much security. Non-traditional network. Okay, here it is nothing but what? It is nothing but Bluetooth, barcodes, Wi-Fi. Okay, these are the non-traditional networks. These are wireless. These are wireless networks. So don't have much security. Okay, these are the networks that don't have much security. And what is the next one is? Next one is identity thefting. Identity thefting. What is the meaning of identity thefting means? Suppose you don't have any identity. You are accessing your another person identity. That is called identity thefting. Next to fourth step is identity thefting. What is the meaning of identity thefting means? For everything there is a need of identity. That means everything is a unique barcode. Okay, like every person having other card, unique other card like that. Here also everything has a barcode. The attacker will observe the network traffic, then he will steal or find out the MAC address of the computer. This is called identity thefting. Okay, the next one is network injection. What is the meaning of network injection? Here, what is meaning of injection means? Injection means inserting inside the body. Okay, same like that. Here also network injection means without user notice, the data will be injected, and the network injection mainly happens when the systems are exposed to non-filter network traffic. Okay, here without user interaction, without user permission, the networks will be injected. Okay, these are the five techniques, wireless network threats. These are five wireless network threats. Okay, how to provide the wireless security? What are the measurements you have to take? The measurements of the wireless security is signal hiding techniques. Okay, simply hiding our network signals. Okay, uh, that is the first technique. The second technique is encryption and authentication protocols. Using the encryption and authentication protocols, it is the second measurement of the wireless security. Next one is use antivirus software and firewalls to provide the wireless network security. The next one is change your router preset password. Preset password means already already we set a password. That password will be changed. That is called preset password changing. Okay, allow only specific computers to access your wireless network. Okay, whenever you switch on your Wi-Fi, nearby persons will be access your Wi-Fi signals. Okay, like that. So we have to hide the no signals techniques and allow the only specific computers to access your wireless networks. This is about the wireless security. Okay, this is about the wireless security. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you everyone.
నా ఛానల్ పేరు గుర్తుందిగా ప్లీజ్ లైక్ షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.
To my YouTube channel, Concept Clear. In today's class, we'll discuss about HTTPS. Okay, what is HTTPS means? Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Okay, here whenever in internet in a network, if you want to send any data from one computer to another computer or or client to server, we have to use HTTP protocol. Okay, here HTTP protocol. Okay, here it is HTTP is a it is HTTP is a it is combination of two protocols. Okay, it is a combination of HTTP and SSL protocol. Okay, previously we know what is HTTP, but it is the HTTPS. Okay, it is a combination of HTTP and S, and it has an additional layer of the security provided by the TLS and SSL. Okay, previously HTTP, but here is additional layer is SSL. Okay, it has additional layer of security, additional layer of the security provided by SSL or TLS. Because previously HTTP, but here HTTPS means providing the SSL or TLS. Okay, here it has more secured compared with HTTP protocol. Okay, if we compare HTTP and HTTPS, HTTPS is more secure compared with HTTP. Okay, here it will start the website starting with, how it will be starting the website means HTTPS, it will be starting like this. Okay, HTTP data is in the form of plain text only, but in the HTTPS the data will be in the plain text as well as the ciphertext. Okay, here HTTP, sorry, in HTTP data is in the form of plain text. Plain text only, but in HTTPS data is in the form of what? In the form of plain text and ciphertext. That means here it will provide encryption as well as the decryption. Encryption and decryption. Okay. It belongs to transport layer protocol. HTTPS is belongs to TLS protocol. HTTPS belongs to transport layer protocol. Transport layer protocol. Okay, it is heavier than HTTP because it has a additional layer of the security. By comparing HTTP, it is the heavier. Okay, it is heavier than HTTP because what? It has additional layer of security. Okay, the HTTP runs on the port number 443 and the of the server, and HTTP runs on the port number 80. Okay, here it uses the HTTPS protocol uses the certification authentication authority purpose, and HTTPS works on asymmetric key PKI, and it uses the two different keys. Okay, if it is asymmetric key means what? It means the two keys. What is the two keys? Public key and private key. What is the meaning of public key? Public key is available on web for all. Available web on all web server, but managed by the server only, but managed by owner of server. And what about the private key? It is it is the private key and it is the public key. Okay, what is the public key? It is available for everyone. It is open for everyone. Here client and server can use. Okay, here client and server can use this public key. And HTTP protocol is slower than the HTTP. HTTPS is the slower than the HTTP. The main uses of the HTTPS are banking websites for logging credentials. Okay, this is about the HTTPS protocol. What is the HTTPS protocol means? Hypertext Transfer Protocol, secure. Here S is nothing but it is providing the additional layer of the security by using SSL or TLS. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Please subscribe. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's class, we will discuss about secure SSH shell. Okay, here what is the SSH protocol? This is the protocol for operating a network services over the unsecured network. Okay, it is the what? It is the SSH is a protocol for operating network services over an unsecured, not only secured, unsecured network. Okay, if you use SSL protocol means we can browse the data in unsecured networks also. Okay, it is an alternate of telnet FTP protocol. What is the telnet? To use the network, we need telnet protocol and as well as the file transfer protocol. Okay, yeah, it is alternative to telnet protocol, file transfer protocol, etc. And it uses client server architecture. It is a client server architecture. You know what is the client server architecture? Client server will send the request, server will send the responses. Okay, it follows asymmetric key cryptography. What is meaning of asymmetric key? Asymmetric key means again it uses the two keys. Okay, SSH protocol follows asymmetric key cryptography. Follows asymmetric key cryptography. Asymmetric means what? Two keys. Okay, first one is public key, one is the private key. Public key is for encryption and it is decryption. Okay, it provides the confidentiality and integrity. Okay, SSH will provide confidentiality and integrity. Okay, what is the meaning of confidentiality means the data will be transferred over the network. It will provide the confidential. There is no data leakage, and integrity means there is no modification. It is maintaining the secret, maintain as secret. There is the confidentiality, and integrity means no modifications. No modifications. Okay, here it is the diagram of this client. It is the server. While transferring the data from client to server and server to client, it will provide the this in confidentiality and as well as the integrity. Client send the request to the server. Server, okay, here it is the request and it is the response. Okay, here client send the request to the server and server will give response. Server will give provide server will provide the authentication of the client with public key. check. Provide the authentication of the client public key. It is matched, then he will generate the random string. Random string. Okay, here the random string means what? Random string will send to the client. Before sending the client, the random string is encrypted and server send the ciphertext to the client. Okay, for time being I am writing this. Here the random string will send to the client. Before the sending the client, the random string is encrypted and the server sends the ciphertext to the client. Okay, after that the client will decrypt the ciphertext with help of the private key. Okay, back to the server. If client send the correct decrypted data to the server, then server will believe that, or else the client will if this is the correct data, then the client will trusted the client. If the authentication of the client is confirmed at the server side, then SSH is the tunnel is created between client and server. SSH tunnel is a channel for communication between client and server. Here nobody can't enter into SSH tunnel to steal the data, means it is very secure. Okay, here see here both sides will cross check. He will send the request, he will validate the client authentication. If it is correct, then he will encrypt the message, he will send it. Okay, here the client will be decrypted the message, he will check. If the both sides authentication is completed, then there is a SSH tunnel is created. The SSH tunnel is the channel for communication between client and server. Here nobody can be enter inside the channel, so inside the tunnel to steal the data. Okay, clear. Okay, it is the client send the correct decrypted data to the server. The server will believe that it is the client is trusted client. Once the client is trusted, the authentication of the client is confirmed. Okay, at the server side, then SSN, then server side SSN tunnel is created. The what is SSN tunnel means? It is a channel which is used for communication from client and server. It is a tunnel channel for communication between client and server. Once the channel is created, then nobody can enter inside the SSH tunnel. Okay, to steal the data. It means it is very secure. SSH tunnel is very secure. This is about the SSH secure communication. You can also call SSH secure shell. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Play to channel concept clear. In today's class, we discuss about mobile device security. Okay, in present days, the mobile device security is very important. Why? Because all the persons maintaining their financial transaction through these mobile devices. So, mobile device security is very important. Okay, here what is the meaning of mobile device security? Mobile device security is a key part of cyber security, and it involves using cryptography and network security to provide the mobile devices from cyber attacks. Okay, what is the meaning of cryptography? While transferring the data will be converted into encryption. At the receiver side, again it will be converted into decryption. Okay, here at the very simple terms, at very basic level, even a password or a fingerprint or a sensor or facial recognition software is a type of security feature for mobile devices. Okay, nowadays all the mobiles contains any one of this pattern or lock or fingerprint or sensors or facial recognition. These are the major security of the mobile. Okay, because it protects others from gaining access or using our content in the mobiles. Okay, if you have more security on these devices like fingerprint, passwords or sensors or facial recognition, we can provide the security for our mobile devices. Okay, what are the features in the mobile security? The features are, the first one is encryption. What is the meaning of encryption? The feature is encryption. What is the meaning of encryption? Encryption is nothing but, generally the encryption is nothing but what? Data, plain text data is converted into ciphertext. Okay, here also encrypting the data stored in the mobile devices and during the transaction. Okay, when you are sending the data from your mobile to some other mobiles, and that while transferring the data will be encrypted. Okay, that will be helps to protect our data from cyber criminals. When you are transferring the data, at the time the data is ciphertext, then no one will be hack our data. And network security. What is the meaning of network security? Network security means secure network connections are important. Okay, while performing any transaction over the network, we have to check that network is more secure or not, especially when you are accessing sensitive information. Avoiding public Wi-Fi networks for this purpose. Okay, generally when you are doing any financial transactions, at the time don't use public Wi-Fi. Okay, if you are using the public Wi-Fi means there will be lot of chances for attackers. Okay, that is called network security. Next one is endpoint security. What is the meaning of endpoint security? If you take a network from sender A to sender B, here what is the endpoints? Here A and B are the endpoints, same as here also. Endpoint security means it monitors mobile devices for malicious behavior and alert security teams which are threats are detected. Okay, here at the starting point and ending point, both sides we have to provide the security. That is called endpoint security. The next feature is VPN. What do you mean of VPN? VPN is nothing but virtual private networks. Here VPN creates an encrypted connection between a device and network, which helps ensures the sensitive data is transmitted safely. Okay, here nowadays there are a lot of VPN apps. These are the applications will be help us to will help us to browse internet with encrypted manner. Okay, the data will be encrypted and the data will be, we can browse the by using VPN applications. Okay, the next one is secure web gateways. What is the meaning of secure gateways? Means a secure gateways provide cloud security that can be identified and prevent the attacks. Okay, and the next one is next one is secure secure web gateways. Okay, what is the meaning of secure web gateways? Means this will provide the cloud security that can identify and prevent the attacks before then happen. Okay, here the gateways will be beforely detects the attackers. And next one is mobile device management. What is the meaning of mobile device management? Means it allows organizations to remotely message and secure the mobile devices. Okay, here there are other mobile device security best practices. What are the best practices we have? Means regular updating of the OS and applications. Okay, generally regularly we have to update our operating system and applications inside the mobile. Okay, using a strong authentication method such as multi-factor authentication, we have to use this one. And restrict application permissions. What do you mean of application permissions? Means when you are installing third-party applications, we have to restrict them to access complete data. Next one is enable remote wipe and lock features. Okay, we have to enabling remote wipe and lock features. We have to use the lock securities. Educating users about the mobile security best practices. Okay, we have to provide the more awareness about the mobile security and the only downloading apps from reputed sources. Okay, when you are installing new apps in our mobiles, we have to choose reputed sources or reputed organizations only. Okay, don't install the third party software application. That is called, these are the mobile security best practices. Okay, what the meaning of mobile security? Means mobile security is nothing but it is a key point of cyber security and that involves using cryptography and network security to protect the mobile devices. Okay, thank you everyone. If you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Subscribe our YouTube channel. In today's class, we will discuss about IEEE 802.11 wireless LAN. Okay, here what is meaning of IEEE 802.1 means it is nothing but a Wi-Fi. Okay, here IEEE 802 standard is nothing but it is a Wi-Fi. Okay, here the outlines of this architecture defines MAC and physical layer specifications, that is called wireless LANs. Okay, here 8.2.11 means that is a wireless LANs. Okay, Wi-Fi uses high frequency radio signals instead of using cables from connecting from one device to another devices. Okay, previously the data will be transferred over the network through the cables only. Okay, here Wi-Fi provides high frequency radio waves. Okay, here we are sending the data wirelessly. Okay, there is no physical connection. Okay, here 8.2.11 structure design accommodate mobile stations that participate actively in network decisions. Okay, here 8.2 is it is a mobile radio signals which will accommodate mobile stations that will participate actively in the network decision. Okay, here the Wi-Fi standard represents a set of wireless LANs standards developed by working of grouping IEEE LAN or MAN. Okay, the standards committee is called IEEE 802. Okay, here Wi-Fi standards represent a set of wireless LANs. Okay, there is a lot of local area networks which is contains wireless. Those all of the group is called Standard Committee of IEEE 802. Okay, the term 802.11x is 802.1x is also used to denote the set of the standards. Okay, here x also we can say 802.1.11x or both are same. Okay, there are various specifications and included that. What are the various specifications? 802.11a, 802.11b, 802.11e, 802.11g, 802.11n, etc. These are the other specifications. Okay, what are the applications in IEEE 801? So IEEE 802 wireless LAN means the applications are, there are several applications. Basically, we will use the home networking. What do you mean of home networking? Means connecting the devices with wireless LANs, Wi-Fi with washing machines, laptops, smartphones, speakers, gaming controls, other fans, lights, tube lights. Nowadays, IoT devices are using these wireless LANs. Okay, that is called home networking. The second one is Wi-Fi hotspot. What is the meaning of Wi-Fi hotspot? Means the free or paid internet access to visitors in coffee shops, hotels, airports, malls, and restaurants by using the Wi-Fi hotspot. If you are into the reputed hotels, they will provide Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay, here it is a free or paid internet service we can use in coffee shops like that. Okay, and the third one is connectivity campus. What is the meaning of connectivity campus? Means providing internet access in universities. In universities or colleges, schools, or corporate campus, or some other organizations. That is called connecting campus. These are the major applications of wireless LAN. What is the meaning of wireless LAN? Means the IEEE 802.11 standard is called Wi-Fi. Okay, these are the applications. Okay, it is very small topic. If you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Thank you everyone. Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class, we discuss about IEEE 802.11i wireless LAN security. In last class, we discussed about IEEE 802.11 wireless LAN. Okay, here 802.11i wireless LAN security. Okay, here what is the meaning of IEEE 802.11i standard is nothing but it is also known as the Wi-Fi. Okay, 802.11 is nothing but it is a Wi-Fi. Okay, after that any extensions all are the nothing but about the Wi-Fi. What do you mean of Wi-Fi? Means wireless. It is a group of wireless LANs. Okay, here how it is Wi-Fi is protected access to WPA is an addendum to the 802.11 standard that improves the security wireless in the local area networks. Okay, here 802.11i is nothing but it is a standard which will provide the which will improve the security in wireless LANs. Okay, how it will provide the security in wireless LANs means it will follow some some features. What are the features here? First one is encryption. What is the meaning of encryption? You know what is encryption is nothing but plain text is converted into ciphertext. Okay, same as here also 802.11i uses advanced encryption standard AES algorithm for block ciphering, which is more secure method than the WPA or WP. Okay, here it uses the AES block cipher algorithm to provide the security. And authentication. What is the meaning of authentication? The sender and receiver, both parties have to check this person is valid and this person is valid. Okay, authentication is nothing but identification. Here in wireless LAN security, it has 4 handshake authentication protocols to transmit the messages between access point and client. Okay, మనకి access point కి మధ్యలో 4 steps of the authentications ఉంటాయి. Okay, the next one is key management. What is the meaning of key management here? 8.2.11i uses 8.2 1x authentication and it is key management protocol. And the next one is data confidentiality. What is the meaning of data confidentiality? The confidential is nothing but maintaining secret. Maintaining secret is called confidentiality. Okay, here 8.2.11i uses 2 data confidentiality protocols, which are first one is temporal key integrity protocol TKIP. Okay, that is called TKIP and counter mode and CBC MAC protocol that is called CCMP. Okay, here TKIP is designed to work older devices that only support web applications. Okay, the next one is robust security network. What is the meaning of robust security network means? Here 8.2.11i uses RSN to establish and change the cryptography keys. Okay, and here we will see some tips to improve security in your wireless LAN. Okay, how to improve security in wireless LAN means here we will see some tips. These are the some tips. What are the tips means? Use largest security protocol. It means what? We have to use a largest Wi-Fi passwords. Okay, update your router firewall regularly. Sorry, update your router's firmware regularly. Okay, and use long and sophisticated password. Okay, you have to use more complex passwords. Use a standard TCP/IP network environment, and we have to use Active Directory to store the account properties and validate the passwords. Okay, and one more thing is use remote authentication and dial in user service. Okay, remote authentication and dial user service, and we can also use certificate infrastructure, also known as the public key infrastructure. We have to use multiple keys. First one is the public key, second one is the private key. Okay, we have to use these are the steps to provide the wireless LANs security. Okay, IEEE 802.11i wireless LAN security. Okay, if you have any doubts, please please comment and comment section. Like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you everyone.
నా ఛానల్ పేరు గుర్తుందిగా, ప్లీజ్ లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.